It's time for KRGB Channel 5's Masterminds, a program geared towards Valley High School academics. With your host, Tim Smith. Today, Science Academy and Mission Collegiate High School match wits in their quest to become this year's Masterminds champions.
Hey everybody, welcome to Masterminds Round 1 competition today. Science Academy and Mission Collegiate. Let's get right to it with our quick start questions for today. You need your buzzers on this. Here we go. If 6 men can dig 6 holes in 6 minutes, how long will it take 10 men to dig 10 holes? And time is up. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Spell descendant. Mission Collegiate, Corina.
D-E-S-C-E-N-D-A-N-T.
That's correct. You're on the board. Find 75% of 1,200. That's Science Academy. Tona.
900.
Yes. Math question. Negative 3x squared plus 26x minus 16. And time is up. Negative x plus 8 times 3x minus 2. The spruce tree is the state tree of 4 states. Name one of them. Mission Collegiate, Harry.
Washington.
No. Science Academy, anybody? Julian.
Washington.
No. Alaska, Colorado, South Dakota, and Utah. What route number is the Pacific Coast Highway? Science Academy, Julian.
66.
No. Mission Collegiate, anybody? That's Harry.
1.
Yes, Route 1. Ironically, this event in 1923 destroyed H. Nakano's manuscripts about seismic waves. That's Science Academy, Tona.
Tsunami.
No. Mission Collegiate, Mario.
Earthquake?
Yes. To determine the power of a circuit, you multiply its voltage times its what? That's Science Academy, Miles.
It's current.
No. That's Mission Collegiate, Harry.
Amperage.
Yes. What is the name of the 7th planet from the sun? That's Science Academy, Julian.
Saturn.
No. Mission Collegiate, Harry.
Neptune.
No, it's Uranus. Where did Phileas Fogg begin and end his trip around the world? That's Science Academy, Julian.
London.
Yes, that's correct, and that wraps up our quick start for today.
Masterminds is supported in part by Navy Army Community Credit Union.
So after our quick start, Mission Collegiate in the lead 40-20 over the Science Academy. Let's take a moment to meet our judges who are here once again today from the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Please welcome Dr. Megan Burke, Associate Professor of History and Graduate Coordinator in the College of Liberal Arts, and Dr. Noreen Rivera, Assistant Professor in the Department of Literatures and Cultural Studies. Give our judges a big round of applause, please. Thank you. All right, before we get to hot topics, let's meet the team from Mission Collegiate. We'll start with Mario.
I'm Mario. I'm a junior at Mission Collegiate High School, and I'm in robotics, BPA, and the chess club.
Glad to have you here.
I'm Harry Siegel. I'm a senior at Mission Collegiate High School, and I'm captain of the Science UIL team and captain of the Masterminds team.
Fantastic.
I'm Karina Martinez. I'm a junior at Mission Collegiate. I am in NHS, the Mission High School varsity swim team, and I am also part of multiple UILs.
Fantastic. Glad to have you here. Welcome to the program. We appreciate that. All right, it's time for your hot topics now. 3 questions about current events, okay? Take the first answer here with the team. You're playing by yourselves. No buzzer required, okay? Name the 2 teams in the 2018 College Football Playoff National Championship.
Pass.
Okay, the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Georgia Bulldogs. Name the ex-astronaut who walked on the moon and commanded the first space shuttle. He passed away recently at the age of 87.
John Young?
Correct. Name the best-selling book by Michael Wolff that recounts President Trump's first year in office.
Fire and Fury?
That's correct. 2 out of 3. Puts you up to 60 points. Well done. Now let's meet the team from Science Academy. We'll start here on the end with Miles.
Hello, I'm Miles, a junior at the Science Academy. I'm part of Science Bowl, also UIL and Mu Alpha Theta.
Great. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Tony Gonzalez. I'm a senior at the Science Academy. I'm the Mu Alpha Theta president. I'm part of TSA and Science Bowl as well.
Welcome.
Hi, I'm Julian Bañuelos. I am a member of CX Debate in the UIL, I'm Vice President of SciTech Productions. I'm also part of Tomoas, and I'm a senior at Science Academy.
Fantastic. Welcome the team from Science Academy today. It's time for your hot topics now. Same rules, 3 questions, current events, no buzzers. Okay, here we go. Steve Bannon recently said he regretted not responding sooner to comments attributed to him in a book about the White House. Who was Bannon critical of in those comments?
Oh, Donald Trump. President Donald Trump.
No, Donald Trump Jr. You went in the right direction, wrong one. Who opened the Golden Globe Awards ceremony with the line, "Welcome, ladies and remaining gentlemen"? The host, of course, referring to all the sexual harassment charges in Hollywood recently.
Seth Meyers?
Yes. The recent storm off the east coast of the U.S. brought a big weather word into the mainstream. It refers to the process of a storm strengthening very rapidly.
Bomb cyclone.
I'm sorry?
Bomb cyclone.
We'll take that. Bombogenesis or bomb cyclone. We'll take that. Well done. Puts you up to 40 points. So our score after the first round is Mission Collegiate 60, Science Academy 40. We're going to take a break. We come back. We'll meet the teacher coordinators. We'll do quick picks, the grab bag, all that and more. Masterminds continues right after the break. Welcome back to Masterminds at Science Academy and Mission Collegiate today. Right now, Mission Collegiate in the lead 60 to 40. Let's take a moment, meet the teacher coordinators from the 2 schools. We'll start with Mission Collegiate. Harry.
This is Mr. Montemar. He teaches AP Human Geography at our school, and he likes snakes.
Welcome. Glad you're here. Appreciate it. And Science Academy. Tony.
This is Mr. Wiley. He is a physics teacher and has been our Masterminds coordinator for 10 years, and we're really appreciative of him.
We appreciate you being here as well. Thank you. We appreciate it. Our teacher coordinators helping the students get ready for the game. All right, students, time for quick picks now. We're going to show you pictures on your TV screens. We'll ask you questions about each one. Everybody's playing, so you do need your buzzers on that. So here we go. This is the skyline from what Texas city? That's Science Academy, Julian.
Is it Houston?
It is not Houston. Mission Collegiate, Corina.
Austin?
It is Austin, yes. In Chichen Itza, you'll find this temple. What is this temple called? Science Academy, Julian.
Temple of the Sun?
No. That's Mario, Mission Collegiate.
Pyramid of the Sun?
No, it's the Temple of Kukulkan or the Temple of Quetzalcoatl. Here's an elephant seen in the country of Zimbabwe. What was the country's name when it was ruled by the British? And time was up. It was Rhodesia. This is the dime that was used in the U.S. Science Academy, Julian. Yes. If you travel to the Antarctic, what would you learn is the predator that emperor penguins most need to avoid? Science Academy, Julian.
Leopard seals.
Correct. You're looking at a press spot. Science Academy, Julian.
It's a French press.
No. You're looking at a press pot, a French style of coffee maker. What's different about a press pot is something it doesn't use that most coffee makers do use. What is it, Mission Collegiate? That's a Harry.
A filter?
Yes, that's correct. We Americans would call it Devil's Bridge. What is it called in Catalonia, Spain, where it's located? Mission Collegiate, Harry.
Puente de Diablo?
Yes, Puente Diablo or Puente de Diablo, yes. What would you call someone who collects stamps as a hobby? Mission Collegiate, Corina.
Stamp collector?
That's good, but not the answer we're looking for. Science Academy, anybody? Time's up. They're called philatelists. Flying overhead are members of the U.S. Air Force's Air Demonstration Team. What's the name of this specialized team of flyers? That's Mission Collegiate, Corina.
Air Force One?
No? Science Academy, Julian.
The Thunderbirds.
Yes. Ships like this one help guide larger ships. Science Academy, Julian. Tugboats is correct, and that wraps up our quick picks for today.
Masterminds is supported in part by Navy Army Community Credit Union.
That's right now the score is 90 to 80, Mission Collegiate in the lead. That means Science Academy, you get to go first in the grab bag round. Dr. Rivera has 3 envelopes. Choose 1, 2, and 3, whichever one you'd like.
I'll take 2.
2, they say confidently. Let's see what number 2 is. You've got 60 seconds to answer the 10 questions in here. You know how this works. Don't need your buzzers. Say pass if you don't know one. The Science Academy draws elements. Elements. I'm going to name the element, and you tell me the element with the same chemical symbol, but with the letters reversed.
Okay.
Okay, good with that? Yeah. Here we go. Indium.
Ni?
Oh, rubidium.
No. Actinium.
Pass.
Gallium.
Gold. Silver.
Yes, silver. Radium.
Argon.
Yes. Scandium.
Cesium.
Yes. Rubidium.
Uranium.
No. Tantalum.
Actinium.
No. Einsteinium.
Iridium.
No. Lanthanum.
Aluminum.
Yes. Erbium.
Pass.
We'll go back. Actinium.
Calcium.
Yes. Erbium.
Rubidium.
Sorry.
Rubidium.
No. And that's all of them, right? Okay. How do we do, judges? 5 correct. Let's go for the other. Indium is nickel. I know you're trying to get there. Let's see. Rubidium is bromine. Tantalum is astatine. Einsteinium is selenium. And erbium was rhenium. Okay. Puts you up to 105 points. Now, Mission, it's your turn. 2 envelopes remain.
Number
1 and
3.
3. All right. Number 3 it is. Same rules. 60 seconds, 10 questions. Pass if you don't know one. You have drawn Einstein. All right. Einstein. Got 60 seconds. Pass if you don't know one. Here we go. Name any 2 of the 3 countries of which Einstein was a citizen.
Germany and the U.S.
Yes. He was a lifelong pacifist until what event?
World War II.
Yes. He was. What was discovered in 1952, numbered 99, and named after him?
An element.
Einstein.
Yes, that'll work. Who did he tell uranium may be turned into a new and important source of energy?
FDR.
Yes. Of whom did he say, he may be sophisticated but not malicious, and he does not play dice?
God.
Yes. What organ which he donated to science is kept at the National Museum of Health and Medicine?
Brain.
Yes. Why was Einstein expelled from Germany in 1933?
He was a Jew.
Yes. His theory of relativity didn't satisfy him because it failed to include what branch of physics?
Harmonics.
No. He won the Nobel Prize not for relativity, but for his claim that light is made up of what particles?
Photons.
No. All right. Got 7 correct, up to 125 points. You know you're Einstein. Ones we didn't get, his theory of relativity didn't satisfy him because it failed to include electromagnetism. And he won the Nobel Prize proclaiming that light is made up of quanta. Quanta. I thought I saw somebody started to mouth that, but it didn't come out. All right. Scores 125 to 105. 1 envelope remains, which no one chose, number 1. So we all play on this one, so we need your buzzers, okay? Nobody chose elephants. Nobody chose elephants. That's all we have to go by. Here we go. Grab your buzzers. What's the common name for the elephant's proboscis? That's Science Academy Tona.
Tusk.
No. Mission Collegiate, who rang in? Go ahead, Harry.
Trunk.
Yes. Which U.S. political entity has the elephant as its mascot? Science Academy.
The Republican
Juliet.
Party.
Yes. What fictional elephant is crowned king and marries his cousin Celeste? Time is up, Babar. By what name was Joseph Merrick known? That's Science Academy, Julian.
The Elephant Man.
Yes. What term means a valuable possession whose upkeep is excessively expensive? That's Science Academy,
A
Julian.
white elephant.
Yes. Who imported from the London Zoo a huge elephant named Jumbo? That's Science Academy, Leon.
P.T. Barnum.
Yes. What country has the elephant as its national symbol? Science Academy, Leon.
India.
No. Mission Collegiate, Harry.
Zimbabwe.
No, it's Thailand. Elephants are called pachyderms, which means what? Mission Collegiate, Harry.
They live in packs.
No, no. The answer is going to be they are thick-skinned. So our score at the end of the grab bag is Science Academy 145, Mission Collegiate 135. Good game going on. We're going to take a break. When we come back, it'll be time for art and music. You don't want to miss it. Questions worth 20 points. Don't go away. Welcome back to Masterminds. It is round 1 competition, Science Academy and Mission Collegiate today. It's time now for art and music. By the way, before we go to that, we had a score correction during the break. In the first round, we had a question about current. We determined the Science Academy's question, their answer was correct, so we gave them 10 more points. Mission Collegiate answered after them another correct answer, but we can only give the first team that answers it correctly. So we took 10 away from Mission Collegiate, gave 10 to Science Academy. Now it's time for art and music. The score's 155 to 125 Science Academy. We're going to start with top art. Ask you to identify the artist or the work. This is for 20 points. The artist or the work of the piece that's about to appear on your television screen. That's Science Academy, Tona.
Whistler.
That is Whistler. Portrait of My Mother or Whistler's Mother. James Abbott Whistler. 20 points. Here's another. Science Academy, Tona.
Grant Wood.
Exactly. Fall plowing. 2 for 2 on art. Well done. Now let's try music. For this, listen carefully and identify the composer or the work. That's Mission Collegiate Harry.
Beethoven.
No, it's not Beethoven. Science Academy Julian.
Is it Strauss?
No, this is Tchaikovsky. It's Lonely Hearts. We have one more, also for 20 points. Here we go. That's Science Academy Julian.
Is it Beethoven?
That is not Beethoven. Mission Collegiate Harry.
Tchaikovsky.
Nope, this is Wagner. The Tannhauser Overture is what that is. Tannhauser Overture by Wagner. So our score now goes to Science Academy 195, Mission Collegiate 125. We are going to take a break. We come back, it'll be time for the final stretch. We'll see which one of these teams is moving on to the next round. Don't go away. Welcome back to Masterminds, round 1 competition today. Science Academy leads Mission Collegiate 195 to 125. It's time for the final stretch. We will ask questions until their final bell rings. Whoever's leading at that point moves on to the next round of competition. Hands on your buttons. Here we go. What common word is made up of the first letter of each of the cardinal points on a compass? That's Science Academy, Tony.
News.
Yes. Machiavellian actions imply a sense of craft or cunning. How do you spell Machiavellian? That's Mission Collegiate Mario.
Machiavellian.
That's correct. Well done. Consider a cone and a cylinder with equal bases and equal altitudes. The volume of the cone is what fraction of the volume of the cylinder? Science Academy Miles.
1/3.
Correct. What prompted Nevada Governor Brian Sandoval to endorse the state of emergency? That's Science Academy Julian.
The Vegas Massacre?
No. Mission Collegiate, anybody?
A fire.
Sorry? No, it was a marijuana shortage. We'll go on. What Trump associate joined Donald Trump Jr. and Jared Kushner in a meeting with a Russian lawyer last year? Science Academy, Julian.
Steve Bannon?
No? Mission Collegiate, anybody? Time is up. Paul Manafort. Luis Inácio Lula da Silva was sentenced to 9.5 years in prison for corruption. He's the former president of what country? That's Science Academy, Julian.
Brazil?
Yes. What South American country recalled its ambassador from a neighboring country over a border wall dispute? That's Science Academy, Julian.
Mexico?
No? Mission Collegiate, anybody?
US.
All right, Cody, no, it's Peru. Who won this year's Major League Baseball Home Run Derby? Science Academy, Julian.
Aaron Judge?
That's correct. After months of speculation as to when it might happen, an enormous iceberg about the size of what state broke off from Antarctica's largest ice shelf? Science Academy, Julian.
Was it Texas?
It was not Texas. Mission Collegiate, Karina.
Massachusetts.
Nope, it was Delaware. In Australian slang, billabong means what? Science Academy, Julian.
Pint of beer?
No, no. Mission Collegiate, Harry.
Car.
No, it means a water hole. If you worked as a copywriter for the J. Walter Thompson Agency, what multi-billion-dollar business would you be involved in? That's Science Academy, Julian.
Television. Television production?
No. Mission Collegiate, Harry.
Entertainment.
No, advertising. What is the name of the only Central American country without a coastline on the Caribbean Sea? Mission Collegiate, Harry.
Bolivia.
No. Science Academy, Tona.
El Salvador.
Correct. Match these parks. I want to write them down and remember them. Match these parks: Hyde Park, Golden Gate Park, Lincoln Park, Bois de Boulogne, with these cities: London, Paris, Chicago, San Francisco. And time is up. Hyde was London, Golden Gate, San Francisco, Lincoln and Chicago, Bois de Boulogne and Paris. On which island did General Douglas MacArthur say on October 20th, 1944, "People of the Philippines, I have returned"? That's Science Academy, Julio.
The Philippines?
No. Excuse me. Mission, anybody? Time is up. Lete. The Stuart kings of England believed they received power to rule from God and therefore were responsible only to God, not to the people. What phrase do historians use to describe this claim? Mission Collegiate Harry.
Divine right?
Yes, divine right of kings. The English settlement was built 40 miles southwest at 40 years after the Spanish mission of Ajacan. Can you name it? That's Science Academy, Julian.
The Roanoke colony?
No? Mission, anybody? And time was up. It was Jamestown. Patty Bergen, daughter of a shopkeeper in Jenkinsville, Arkansas, befriends Anton, an ill-fated soldier in this World War II story. Can you name the book? Time is up. Summer of My German Soldier. Which proposed set of laws, which President Millard Fillmore inherited from the Taylor administration, postponed the Civil War but ended his political life? All right, Mission Harry.
Taylor laws?
Taylor laws? No. Good guess, but no. Science Academy Miles.
Kansas-Nebraska Act.
No, it was the Compromise of 1850. Clairvoyance of future events is known by what four-syllable word? That's Science Academy Julian.
Seer?
No. Mission Collegiate Corina.
Foreshadowing?
No, precognition was the answer we're looking for. The aid group CARE called the humanitarian crisis in war-torn Yemen a shame on humanity, where hundreds of thousands are suffering from an epidemic of what dread disease? Mission Collegiate Harry.
Cholera?
Yes. It will give $10,000 to each of as many as 50 restaurants and food vendors for installing the technology to go cashless. Name this credit card company. Science Academy, Julian.
MasterCard?
No. Mission Harry.
Visa?
Yes, that's right. The government of which former Soviet republic announced it would start discussions to join NATO and promised a program of reforms to meet NATO membership standards by 2020. That's Mission Collegiate Harry.
Ukraine?
Yes. Steve King, a Republican lawmaker, has proposed using federal funding for Planned Parenthood and food stamps to help pay for what huge project? That's Science Academy, Julian.
The border wall?
Yes. In protest of U.S. withdrawal from the Paris Accord, David Rank resigned as the top U.S. diplomat to which country? Science Academy, Julian.
France?
No. Mission Collegiate, anybody? Time is up. It was China. The oldest known fossils of Homo sapiens, dating back more than 300,000 years, were discovered in June in what country? That's Science Academy, Julian.
South Africa.
No. Mission Collegiate Harry.
France?
That was Morocco. 17 publishers rejected Irving Stone's novel Lust for Life. Once the book was published, however, sales became spectacular. Kirk Douglas starred in a popular film version in 1956. The novel is about what painter? That's Science Academy, Julian.
Is it about Monet?
It is not about Monet. Mission Collegiate, that's Corina.
Van Gogh?
Van Gogh is correct, Vincent van Gogh. Translate the Latin phrase, requiescat in pace. That's Science Academy, Julian.
Rest in peace.
That is correct. Some questions about the inauguration, 4 of them. Riding to the event in a cream-colored coach, this president took his oath not at the Capitol in Washington, but at the Federal Building in New York City. That's Science Academy, Julian.
George Washington.
Yes. Only one U.S. president was sworn in on both the old inauguration date on March 4th and the present one of January 20th. Science Academy, Julian.
Was Lyndon B. Johnson?
No, it was not. Mission Collegiate, anybody? All right, Harry.
FDR?
It was FDR. Not yet president himself, he was just another uniformed marcher in Woodrow Wilson's inaugural parade in 1913. That's Science Academy, Julian.
Was it FDR?
It was not FDR. Mission, anybody? And time was up, it was Eisenhower. Our 14th president did not attend his inaugural ball out of respect for the loss of his 11-year-old son, but recently died in a train wreck. Science Academy, Julian.
Zachary Taylor?
No? Mission Collegiate? All right, Mario.
Pierce?
It was Franklin Pierce, yes. What term describing the reign of Louis XVI of France was first used in 1790 by the Comte de Mirabeau, although he meant previous, not archaic? And time is up. It was going to be Ancien Regime. And that bell signals the end of our game. And it was a good game today. Our final score, Science Academy 275, Mission Collegiate 205. That means Science Academy, you're moving on to the next round of competition. I want to congratulate all the students for a great game today. Thank you for your performances. Terrific job. I want to thank our judges here once again from UTRGV, Dr. Burke and Dr. Rivera. Science Academy, we'll We'll see you in the next round. We'll see you at home next week for another exciting competition of Masterminds.